for me personally, because I'm very passionately interested in accountability in Parliament. And for me, Boris has shown that the good chap theory of government is too weak, and that we need more checks and balances, and we can't have a ministerial code and a prime minister being, marking their own homework. And so for me, what he's done, his legacy, is to show the weakness of our machinery of government, and that we need to have better checks and balances in place. We need to have more transparency around procurement. There's a whole raft of modernising of government that I think needs to happen, and he's illustrated, I think he's an exemplar of showing how weak it was. But when it comes to Brexit is not done. But I want to get on to Northern Ireland for a moment, because Article 16 of the Northern Ireland of the agreement was actually, it's a safeguarding mechanism. And the thing that I think is so disappointing about this is that in my view, there is no need for the Northern Ireland bill, because we already have a mechanism that, and actually Europe and the UK are not that far from agreeing on, they're literally arguing at the moment, up to a couple of months ago, about lanes. Is it a green lane? Is it a red lane? Is it...
The European Union, sorry, Gina, I just have to say, the European Union has refused to discuss that.
No, but we're not that far apart.
They're only interested in discussing how to implement the protocol, not in substantive changes.
But I'm not saying
that's the mandate of the negotiator.
So both of them have to get around the table.
They're not even talking about it.
No, they were talking about it. But what I'm saying is that so you've got two different levels. You've got the political level, and you've got the civil servants. And the civil servants are mandated by the politicians what happens and what the discussions will entail. And actually, I think both sides need to get round the table and have a really grown-up conversation about how we move on, because this is not benefiting anyone. And in the meantime, the big issues of the cost of living crisis, of energy, of Ukraine, of climate change, all the things that are going on are not happening because of this. We've got to move on. And I'm not saying that one side is right or wrong. I think both sides have got to get round the table and sort out Northern Ireland, because the deal is not done. Brexit is not over. We have massive shortages in almost every sector when it comes to jobs in the UK. We've got to find a way of reducing the damage that it's causing on our economy. The most important thing is to get our economy kick-started. We've got to start earning money so we can get our country back on its footing.